3, 2, 1.
Hey there YouTube, PD2 Finger with a double review for Smokenmist. Today we have the Hound and the Hellboy. This is a RDA dripping atomizer with a mech mod, 18650 mech mod. Now Aaron from Smokenmist has sent me these wonderful units for review. Right off the bat I have to say I am more of a tank person. I've got a painful back injury, so the idea of refilling the dripper when I could just grab a tank, I realize that the flavor, I mean, I drip. On occasion, I do drip. It's just the other thing is that any amount of e-liquid, stray e-liquid getting all over the place, getting on my hands, drives me batty. And I find no matter how careful I am with dripping, that's just the nature of the beast. Now, taking a look over at, I did put the links in the description, so do me a favor and take a look on over at what they've got going on at Smokenmist and try some of their e-liquid. They've got just some of the tastiest commercially available e-liquid that I have ever tried. If you're a fan, even if you're not a fan of a strawberry vape, I'm going to twist your arm, place an order for some of the Strawberry Monroe and tell me what you think. Is that not the tastiest dessert vape you have ever sampled? It's better yet, don't. You're going to get hooked. Strawberry Monroe, Smokenmist, hats off. That is my favorite e-liquid of all time. Now, the Hellboy clone, this is a square atomizer. So it aesthetically very pleasing sitting on top of a square mod, a box mod, or in this case, a square mechanical mod. And the Hellboy it's just a looker. It's got a side button. You don't have to reach under it like something's wrong with you. Side button, and it's this wonderful black chrome. This is just, it's a sight. Now, we do have this is the stainless drip cap, as opposed to, I think that would be about maybe a 9 mil, I don't know. This is an 11, I believe. And this all adjusts so it will line up, everything will line up no matter what. Even though it's square, you can line it all up, which is very cool design. The Hellboy clone square RDA, available at Smokenmist, $17.99 for the black unit. It is stainless steel. It is the first square atomizer. The Hellboy is like a famous thing. It's like everybody knows about the Hellboy because it's awesome. It's a performer and it's extremely stylish as well. It is a quad post pole design, and you can run it single coil if that's your thing, typically dual coil. Square cap for the cleaner look on box mods, 5mm deep juice well. Tri-post position with a center T-post, airflow control, single or dual coil option, 12 airflow holes at 2mm each, engraved with the Hellboy logo. So we got the Demon Hellboy, and then we have the text Hellboy, and then here we have the Hound. The Hound is full copper with a top side switch, gold plated button, sliding top and bottom cap. This is so cool. There's no screws or spinning or anything to lose. Just this. And it is adjustable. There is an adjuster screw. It's magnetic. There are two neodymium magnets that hold the top and I believe the bottom cap in as well. And there are adjustments for the switch and all the contacts. The switch is gold plated, the other contacts are silver. And there is adjustments. Mine didn't need any adjustment. I put the battery in it, I gave it a quarter turn, half turn on the set screw to make contact with the battery, and I was in business. So before you go thinking, it is adjustable, mine was set up absolutely perfect from the factory, with the exception of snugging the battery up. Now, it has the sliding and magnetic top and bottom cap, as I mentioned, excuse me, and it is an adjustable 510 silver plated connection. So Very hard hitting, very excellent mod. Runs an 18650. This is a Sony VTC4 battery. I got this from Lithium Ion Warehouse. You can take a look here. You can actually see those magnets on here. There is 4, look like 2 or 3 millimeter, 3 millimeter vent holes on the bottom. And it's kind of a snug fit. There we go, that ain't going nowhere. And let's give her a vape. I'm taking it easy. I have to tell you, I've got a little bit of a sinus infection, got a little bit of a cough going on, and I find when I'm dripping low ohms, I just, maybe if I had a max VG. This is Smokenmist Raspberry Lemonade. Oh man, this, I've tried a few because I love this flavor. It's my favorite Kool-Aid. This is by far, I don't know what they did to get this flavor, but man, is this not the tastiest. Absolute treat. Smokenmist Strawberry Lemonade. Now, with this Hellboy, even though it's square, the way everything spins and slides, you can adjust it so it's always aesthetically pleasing with the squares, with the exception of adjusting for the top air hole. Sometimes this, depending on where you have it set, you spin this top section to do the air control. That's the airflow. So you won't always necessarily have it completely square, but ironically enough, they have it offset. The square is offset here. Oh wait, that piece spins too. So yes, the most OCD person can find themselves in squared off 90-degree heaven and still adjust the airflow. And I do need to mention, I think personally this stainless steel just goes better. It does add a third color, which usually for me is a no-no. Let's see when we go with the black, what I actually like better. I don't know. It's such a good looking mod. It is a fingerprint magnet. I gotta give it a, half of a thumbs down for that, that much. But I'm telling you, stylistically, I like the appeal of a 26650 mod. I have 2 of those here. The Guns Blazing Mech mod is far superior to the other one that I got. I got one that I won't mention, not so hot on that. The button sucks on it. It's a little bit lightweight, not as good construction. The Guns Blazing Mech mod is fantastic. 26650 is twice as large of a battery, going to give you a little bit more, twice as much more power before you have to recharge. So vaping at low ohms, with an 18650, you're going to find yourself recharging often, which most folks are prepared for that. The fact that this is a sliding magnetic thing for recharging, how convenient is that? So huge extra cool points added up for that. I think the fact of just stylistically what this looks like, how it feels in my hand, it's just, it's like this polished black chrome. Just hands down, as far as feel, this is the best feeling mod or anything that I have in my collection. And it certainly is extremely weighty as well. Like this, it's like a solid gold brick. That's what this thing feels like. The Hellboy matches it really, really well. It looks fantastic on here. It's an extreme performer. Excuse me. And it's also very versatile. You can build this all sorts of different ways. Adjust the airflow for cloud chasing to flavor as well. It is a very flavorful atomizer when you set the airflow down to minimum, as I had it set, and you can increase it. I'm not going to turn it. I'm not going to go cloud chasing. I'll cough if I open this all the way up. With full airflow, I start choking. So I'm going to give this device a huge thumbs up. But then you have to consider that I don't really like dripping as much as I like tanks. So let's settle on just giving it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for you guys for joining me. Stay tuned. I got some really cool stuff coming up. Some more vape related content. I got some cool pedal demos coming. I got a really big announcement coming up. So stay tuned for that. Special thanks to Aaron at Smokenmist, you guys. Peace.